Hello folks, I am Bailey Harrison. Tonight, two championship matches. First of all, we have the finals of the AIWF European Championship tournament. It is Dark Knight, it is Widower, two guys you are very familiar with in singles competition. I cannot wait to see which one of these will be crowned the inaugural AIWF European Champion. And in the main event tonight, Wonderful will have an open challenge. Anyone can answer the challenge for the Wrestlecade Championship. Wonderful versus anyone on the roster. I don't know who it's going to be, but I do know, that it is the main event of the evening. Here we go, folks. I am Bailey Harrison. This is it. #1 Contenders match for the Wrestlecade Championship. First, it is Big Skull. And entering the ring second, it is Larry Ace. These two guys were part of the triple threat match in Wrestlecade 1. That triple threat ladder match to determine the first Wrestlecade champion. That Wonderful came out on top, and Big Skull is starting this off strong, going straight for Larry Ace. Larry Ace, though, meets him with some punches, just rams him into that wall, using his size advantage already on Big Skull. Big Skull's easily the most athletic guy we have in all of AIWF, but Larry Ace is just a straight up brawler. Larry Ace is vicious, just a straight knee takes down the little man. And now he's just hammering him with shots. Big Skull just getting a few in. But Big Skull managing to turn it around a bit by getting a few strikes in. He's going for something, just rams his head into that wall. And Big Skull is taking control of this match, just runs and kicks him in the midsection. Has time for a little taunt, which is not something you'd normally hear in a Larry Ace match. His opponent having time to taunt. Oh my god, hamstring forearm from Big Skull. There you see the athleticism, folks. This is not something you would normally see from an AIWF competitor. But Big Skull is just that much more athletic than the rest of them. Larry Ace picks him up, inverted atomic drop. Just completely grounds Big Skull. Puts a stop to any momentum he had building up, and now Larry Ace is going to just hit him with a double axe handle and a second one across the back. Some knees. Just working him down to a pulp. Just hammering him with strikes until he can't even stand anymore. Can't even kneel anymore. He's literally just lying on the floor. And now Larry Ace has some form of ankle lock in on Big Skull. But Big Skull manages to kick out and connects with that kick and gets Larry Ace off of him. Runs and just kicks Larry Ace to the floor. Kicks him again. Big Skull. Oh, the next kick is caught. Gets picked up. Oh my lord, that looked painful. I had no idea what that was. It looked like he was going for another inverted atomic drop, but instead of dropping him on his groin, he just managed to drop him on his side. And a kick out of 2 from Big Skull. Oh wow, that really did look painful. And a stiff punch to the head of Big Skull. Big Skull is in trouble. Larry Ace is starting to pick up some momentum. Throws him into that wall. Hits him with a strike to the head, chops him in the chest. Big Skull trying to take the fight back to Larry Ace, though. Few kicks from Big Skull to Larry Ace. And Big Skull hits him again. Is Big Skull going to get some momentum together? Is he actually going to get back into this? Oh, they both missed the clotheslines. Oh, Big Skull ducks Larry Ace's. Big Skull connects with a clothesline of his own and just kicks him in the face. Kicks him again. pushes him over for the cover. 1, 2, kick out from Larry Ace. It will be an upset if Big Skull won this, you have to say, but he certainly is convincing us that he has a chance. Just repeatedly kicking Larry Ace on the ground. He's going to hit that diving headbutt, hits a splash. If he hits that diving headbutt, it might all be over. Second splash. Is he going to go for the diving headbutt now? Goes for it. Oh, just face first into the floor. Larry Ace picks him up. DDT from Larry Ace to Big Skull. Big Skull's mistake has cost him, as Larry Ace is now picking him up, hammering him with some serious lefts. Elbows him in the ribs, not allowing him to get up to his feet. Stiff forearm to the side of the head. He goes to pick him up. Atomic drop. Oh Lord. Well, that's just going to completely disable any of Big Skull's athletic moves. Larry Ace now just hammering away on the legs so that he can't perform any of his hamstrings or leaping headbutts or anything like that. Now Larry Ace, what's he going for? Ace Crusher. Hits it. Ace Crusher. See you later, Big Skull. 1, 2, 3. And the new #1 contender for Wonderful's championship is Larry Ace. They will go 1-on-1 in a Wrestlecade championship match next month, people. I cannot wait for that one. Now, folks, it is time for the European Championship Tournament Finals. Dark Knight, Widower, 1-on-1. Which one is going to be the first European champion in AIWF history? We're going to find out now. Okay, people, it's Bailey Harrison. It's time. The finals of the AIWF European Championship Tournament is here. Dark Knight, 1-on-1 with Widower. 2 former world champions squaring off for their first ever chance at winning the AIWF European Championship. The inaugural champ will be crowned here tonight, people. There you see Dark Knight, and entering the ring now is his opponent, people. It's Widower. Widower is one of the fan favourites in all of AIWF. Dark Knight, one of the most detestable guys in all of AIWF. Not because he's a bad guy or anything, it's about how brutal he is. He almost takes pleasure in just pounding his opponents with a barrage of fists and kicks, and look at that. He has very little respect for Widower. Dark Knight is one of the longest tenured guys we have in AIWF. This guy's been going for years, and here you see a collar and elbow tie up between the two. Who's going to come out on top? Dark Knight gets overpowered. That's not something you'd expect. He's one of the most powerful guys we actually have in AIWF. He might have slipped or something. Widower is taking it to Dark Knight, who's on the floor though. He's picking him up. He's picking his opponent up off the ground. Hits him with a double, triple shot. Oh, he's just going to keep hitting him, I guess. Nothing but relentless is he. He actually kind of hurt his knee. Oh, wow. He actually hurt his knee a bit, hitting his opponent with his knee. There's some sort of irony there, I'm assuming. Ducks the clothesline, does Dark Knight, and manages to sneak a foot into Widower's midsection. He didn't see that one coming. Dark Knight now has the upper hand, and he just rams his head twice now into that wall. He's going for the Dark Driver already, but Widower fights out. It was almost too early for him to hit. Widower goes for a Dark Driver of his own, who fights out. Wow, maybe their game plan is to just go for an early pinfall. Dark Knight is throwing lefts and right constantly, just absolutely battering him. Widower doesn't seem to be able to find an escape route. Anywhere he goes, he's being met with fists from Dark Knight. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell who the favourite of this is. Dark Knight beat Mime in his semi-final. Oh, wow. Oh, my lord. The strength behind those shots. The fact that they're actually completely crippling Dark Knight. He's hunching over in pain every time he receives one. Dark Knight defeated Mime in his semi-final. Widower defeated the debuting Reese Grugan. So, realistically, I don't really know who you would class as the favourite here. It's pretty evenly matched. Widower just straight kicks Dark Knight to the ground, takes a look at the European Championship. What a championship that is. Picks up Dark Knight. What's he going to go for? Oh, just another right. These two guys really are just turning this into a fight, constantly hitting each other in a DDT. DDT plants Dark Knight's face into the floor. And now Widower's taking some time to just get his energy back. A little bit of taunting from Widower. He's a bit of a showman, you have to say, is Widower. The hashtag push Widower movement, looking for their guy to finally win a championship after all the years it's been since he was world champion that one time. That one match was the only time anyone ever beat American Miracle, folks. There is a stat and a half. The only person to ever defeat American Miracle was Widower in his crowning moment, winning the world title. But he has never even remotely reached those heights ever since. Oh wow, just completely mowing his opponent down. He just flattened him. Oh wow, that was something Dark Knight's gonna remember. Or maybe he won't. He got hit that hard in the head and a straight kick to the gut. Oh! But Dark Knight manages to get almost a loose shot to connect out of nowhere to free him some room. But Widower is relentless. He is not giving him an inch of space or breathing time. And now he's just delivering some elbows to the neck. It's a strange one, I have to say. And he's going, oh wow! Widower just flung himself into that wall, not expecting Dark Knight to get out at the last second, but he did. Dark Knight knees him in the face. Widower shrugs Dark Knight off. Dark Knight ducks his clothesline. Dark Knight ducks his second clothesline. Dark Knight gets hit by the third one though. Receives a shot to the head. Oh wow. Just absolutely smashing the jaw of him, and jawbreaker as well to Dark Knight. Widower's going for some pretty out there moves. He's kneeing him in the neck. He's going for some jawbreakers. Snapmare. Just rolls his opponent down. Wasn't really a snapmare actually, to be honest. But what's he going to go for? Oh my lord. Widower absolutely plants him. That could be a 3 count right there. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out of 2 from Dark Knight. What a kick out there. That is absolutely shocking to see though. And now the two guys are just sitting next to each other and some sly digs from Dark Knight, just a few elbows. And he's literally just trying to pull the mask off. Maybe he's a bit more disrespectful than I thought he was. Dark Knight really not caring about anything about Widower. He wouldn't shake his hand at the start. He's trying to pull his mask off. He's doing anything he can to get in the head of Widower, which isn't something I would recommend because I don't even know what's in the head of Widower, let alone how to get into it. The guy is completely deranged, but he's getting battered here by Dark Knight, who is now all over him, stamping on him, kicking him, hitting him repeatedly, not even allowing him time to compose himself until now, where he's let him
get to his knees. He's clearly going for something. He's signaling for something. Are we going to see a dark driver? No, he goes for a lariat. Eats a kick to the head. Oh my god, he goes down. And now he's on his knees. Oh! Widower just runs into him with a knee. Oh my god. He pulls the trouser leg up to expose the knee. Is he going to go for another one? Straight knee to the face. And again. Knees him down low. Kicks his knees from underneath him. Widower is battering him. Oh my god. Throws himself, especially the knee, at Dark Knight. Just completely dissecting the guy. Now he's picking him up. Dark Knight's going to pay for what he did. 1, 2, kick out from Dark Knight. But you have to say, Widower is all over him here. This is the sort of fire we saw when Widower defeated American Miracle. This is the best I've ever seen Widower. These last few seconds, he has absolutely turned it up to another level. Just working on the legs of Dark Knight now. Now just repeatedly hitting him in the head. What's Widower going to go for? Takes another look at the title. He picks him up. Is Widower going to finish it here? Shot to the ribs. Oh! Dark Knight fights it out. Hits him again and again and again. Just pounding on him. He's going for that double underhook. Are we going to see a Dark Driver? Dark Driver. Connects. Oh my god, that's it. He's realised it as well. 1, 2, kick out from Widower. You see in the replay, hits the Dark Driver perfectly, spikes him on his head, looks at the title, then realises how urgent this cover is, but Widower manages to kick out. Back after that replay, and oh my god, Dark Knight doesn't know how to put him away. Is there any way putting Widower away when he's clearly on such a hot streak in this match? He had all the momentum for a while, but out of nowhere Dark Knight managed to pull off a Dark Driver, and now Widower's the one in trouble. But is he really in trouble? Because I don't know if Dark Knight has anything other than the Dark Driver to put him away. Widower ducks that knee to the face. What's he going to go for? Turns him around. Just smashes him in the face. Sorry. Turns him around again. Oh. Big knee as well. What's he going to do to him? Throws him into the wall. Ripcord lariat. Ripcord knee. Throws him into the wall for a second time. And he's got that hot streak back again. He's got that fire that we saw not too long ago. Keeps ramming him into the wall, just wearing him down. Is he going to go for a Widowmaker? Could he finish it? What's he going for, guys? Picks his opponent up. Drags him. Hits him in the back of the head. Oh, he's setting him up. Setting him up. Widowmaker. That kick to the back of the head. And that's it, folks. 1, 2, 3. Widower is your new and inaugural AIWF European Champion, folks. The hashtag Push Widower movement worked. There you see, just sets his head up, bang, kicks it straight off his shoulders. He goes down. Widower then goes for the cover and gets the 3 count to become the European champ. Celebrating with his first championship in, I want to say, 3 years. Your new AIWF European Champion is Widower, people. The comment section is going to be delighted, I can tell you that one. Congrats to Widower.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Cut it out, cut the music. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, my name is American Miracle. And I'm sorry that I've interrupted your Wrestlecade viewing, but I've got a very big announcement for you. Essentially, I have signed officially with the AIWF and with Wrestlecade, and that means that next week I will be fighting Widower for his newly crowned European Championship. So tune in to watch that. I was drafted, but at the time I did not know whether I would be coming back to wrestling, as there were a few contract issues to sort out. But Bond, he sat me down and he made me an offer that I simply could not refuse. So that does mean I will be joining Wrestlecade, and that does mean that I'm back officially. So ladies and gentlemen, I will not keep you any longer. Go back to watching your Wrestlecade main event, but just remember to tune in the next show, because me, an American Miracle, will be officially returning and having my first match back. Have a good one, guys.
Well, you saw there American Miracle announcing his debut in Wrestlecade, but up next, the main event of the evening, Wonderful versus anyone on the roster. Wrestlecade Championship Open Challenge, it's next. Here comes your Wrestlecade champion entering the ring. It is Wonderful, and I've heard he has some things to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, last week on Wrestlecade, I won my 5th World Championship in the Wrestlecade title, and tonight I will be defending it yet again against anybody. Anybody who wants to come out and face me can. So, come on out.
There you have it, folks. Anyone can come out and answer the challenge. Who is it going to be? I have no idea. Wonderful's title is on the line, and oh, okay. Alright, we got a debut tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Zapborg. This is Zapborg's first official one-on-one singles competition. He was in the KKA Royal Rumble 2, but this is his first ever singles match in a world title match. Open challenge dished out by Wonderful. And Zapborg is starting off strong with some knees to the champ. Goes to kick him, but gets caught, picked up. Wonderful DDT already. Oh, he fights out of it. Oh, straight right to the throat. And just hammering at him. Relentless. Zapborg's like a little pit bull. He is not backing down in the slightest. Oh my god, a straight kick to the head. Kicks him in the midsection. And again. Oh my god, just decks him with a clothesline. Zapborg is all over him. Zapborg is one feisty competitor. I was not expecting this. Picks up the world champ, who just knees him straight in the midsection, and now Wonderful is hammering away on him. Picks him up. And a bulldog.
Hey, listen.
Something
living in a sound.
Drink enough beers before the game, would you call that Georgie Best MC? Listen, I don't rest MC, you man sleep, that's why you're not the best MC. You man a part-time, never had beat, but you're on the mic like a bulletproof vest MC. I'm a double, precious tech MC. Separate X from mix. I was in the shadows, I came to the light with a path for spitters who wanna be first and never be last. I've been ahead of the game, I've been ahead of the craft, I wanna laugh. Come sailing along like a boss, with the floor I'm like y'all with the brass. I'm a striker, y'all with the pass, get my AAA passes. I'm sitting with the stars, listen up, I ain't normal, I'm sicker than my boss. Driven myself crazy, I've been in every corner, I like to fly by. I'm a black, yeah my heart, that's swinging. Some man do the crime and talk, but that's singing. Not many man have been in the wars that I've been in. I can work here, but it's not a place that I can live and getting new money done. But I've already made a killing, I've already made a scene, I already live a dream. And the King's Road's lonely, you can't go with him when it's time for a test. Man, I gotta move swiftly, cause you don't want a knife in your chest. In the hood, every day is heroin, living like they're dead. Made it, now you're lying in your bed, it's like, yo, has anybody seen my flow right here? Cause life in your ears like earplugs, keep myself away like grey doves. What makes you scared, I'm sure fear does. On the real though, I stand up and face it, the level's high in my seat.
We are back after that commercial break and an elbow drop from Wonderful. There you have it, folks. Colossal Pain, Sunday, March 31st. Do not miss it. Leg drop from the world champ onto the challenger in Zaborg. This could just be a baptism of fire for him. His debut against Wonderful for the World Championship, the Wrestlecade Championship. Plants Wonderful's face on his own knee. Kicks him in the chest. Knees him in the face. Rams his head into the wall. And now what's he going for? Runs at him, kicks him straight in the jaw. And now just stomping a mud hole in the champ. What's he going to go for? Wonderful's just sitting there helpless. Just spears him. And he smacks the back of his head off of that wall. That could be a concussion for the champ, people. What's he going to go for? Wonderful's getting up. Zaborg's clearly setting him up for something. He misses the clothesline. Kick from Wonderful to Zaborg. Turns him round. Oh my god, just drops him. It was almost like an inverted DDT. Picks him up. Brilliant power slam. Fantastic power slam from the champ. Picks up Zaborg. Turns him round. Oh my god, fireman's carry. Peter Parkour special. Drops him. And that could be it. 1, 2, kick out from Zaborg. I want to get a replay on the power slam and the parkour special. Let's see that again. You see, picks him up. Drops him with the power slam. Lifts that lifeless body off the ground. Turns him around. Picks him up. Fireman's position. Swings him around for the jawbreaker. See you later. But somehow, only managing to get a 2 count. What fight from the challenger in Zaborg? Now Wonderful wondering what he needs to do to put him away. Probably a Wonderful DDT or a Grey Wolf could end it at this point. Knees him in the head. Hits him with, I think he was going for a lariat. Zaborg almost escaped, but he got met with a right hand anyway. Picking up Zaborg's body. Zaborg kicks him in the midsection though. Out of nowhere seemingly. Where's this fight coming from? Oh my god! Connects with a massive knee to the head. Wonderful stunned. Run and spear into the wall. Second one into the wall. He's going for a third one. Oh my god, he misses it. Oh, his shoulder could be popped. That could be a dislocated shoulder. Wonderful DDT on the mistake. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful is still your world champion. What a match though. Oh my god, what a fight from Zaborg. We got a replay on the finish first before we discuss that. As you see, he just misses that spear. Goes straight into that wall and eats a Wonderful DDT for the 3 count. There you have it, folks. still your Wrestlecade champion. I'm facing Larry Ace next week for the title. It's wonderful. But congratulations to Zappo, because man, he put up a massive fight. Wonderful calling him back into the ring, and they have a shake of hands. Well, that's all for now, folks. See you guys next month for another episode of Wrestlecade.